Why women lie that they don't care about looks. I've been thinking this lately, why women don't admit freely like men do that looks matter to them. Studies have shown that women lie when they say looks don't matter to them. A 2014 study showed that attractive women tend to partner with attractive men, but not rich men. We know from a lot of Tinder experiments that when a guy is very good looking, even though he says some crazy things in his bio, he has tons of girls messaging him and wanting to meet him. But when we ask men if looks matter to them, most of us say without any hesitation that looks matter a lot. While on the other hand, a lot of women lie and say they don't. So why? I think personally it has to do with patriarchy and sexual discrimination. Back in old times, women didn't have many rights. They didn't have free speech. They didn't have the right to vote and say their opinion. There were a lot of forced marriages back in time where the woman was young and the groom was an old man. I'm pretty sure women weren't happy about these marriages back then. Around 50s, women started to gain more respect in society. Still, there was a lot of sex discrimination and not many jobs for women too. Women, in order to survive, had to lower the standards in the physical appearance and marry someone who could provide for them, since on their own they couldn't do that. Back in the 50s, maybe yes, looks didn't matter to them. Or they just had to repress their natural instincts in order to survive. Keep in mind too that in the 50s, most leading male actors were good looking, so this shows an admiration for good looks, even for males at the time in society. So we come to the present, where feminism is higher than ever, and women can be independent, make their own money, and even live on their own. So now they can choose more easily what they want instead of what society tells them to do. Still, sex discrimination exists. For example, if a girl fucks around, she's a slut. If a guy does the same, he's a womanizer. If a girl says she goes for looks, she's a shallow person. This is the reason why a lot of girls, in my opinion, don't admit that looks don't matter, when in fact it matters to them as men does. Now, I'm not trying to say that looks are everything to women. All I'm trying to say is that men falsely believe that looks don't matter to women. If you start realizing the truth, it can be beneficial for you. It can make you improve. You might lose some fat, get better clothes and a better hairstyle. All this can make you more presentable to the opposite sex and more good looking. So these were my thoughts about this. If you have any other thoughts about this subject, I would like to read it. Thanks for watching. Bye.